What language human can understand? Natural language, obviously, like English, French, Italian, Polish, etc. Now, what language computer can understand? Binary information. Now, what is this binary information? Binary information is the stream of binary bits which is represented by zeros and ones. For an example, 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 0. This is a binary information that computer can understand. Now, there is a question like how to let the computer understand our language. So to understand that, let's understand one analogy first. Suppose there are two persons. One understands English, another one understands French. Now the first person tries to communicate with the second person and he tells something like, hello, how are you? But the second person can't recognize it because he doesn't know the English. Now consider a situation where you are taking help of a third person who knows both the language. This one, he knows English and French both and he is working as a middleman. Okay. Now, when the person who knows English tries to tell something like, hello, how are you? To the middleman, and now the middleman translates it to the person who knows the French. Now the person who knows the French can easily understand what the Englishman tried to say. So, this middleman is working as a translator here. The same thing goes for computer too. Let's understand how. Here, the human who understands human readable programming language trying to make the computer understand something. That means he is sending one command like adding 2 and 3 and printing it. But the computer cannot understand the human readable programming language because it only can understand binary information, right? So it won't print anything. Now, if we take help of such kind of translator which can translate our human readable programming language to the machine understandable binary information, then this task can easily be achievable. Let's understand how. So here, a human readable programming language with the help of compiler, interpreter and assembler gets converted to the computer understandable binary information. Now again, if we try to send the instruction like add 2 and 3 and printing it, with the help of compiler and interpreter, the instruction can easily be translated to the machine understandable binary information, and now the machine can easily understand it and prints it. So the translator has got some significant role here to convert human understandable programming language to machine understandable binary information. Now let us understand what are the classifications of programming language. Programming language are broadly categorized into two forms: low level language and high level language. Again, we can categorize the low level language into two forms: machine level language and assembly level language. And we can categorize high level language into two forms: compiled language and interpreted language. Now let's understand some example of machine level language. So this is the form of machine level language. This is a very raw binary information which machine can directly execute. Here in this example we have got three segments of binary codes. The first segment representing opcode, the second segment representing operand 1, the third segment representing operand 2. Now this first segment is opcode, that means it is representing some kind of operation that needs to be done by the computer, and the second segment is operand 1 and third segment is operand 2. That means that with the help of this operation code, the computer will understand that what needs to be done or what kind of operation needs to be done. Now this operation code may be represented as sum, subtraction, multiplication, or any kind of operation by the computer system. So it just completely depends on that particular target system's instruction set and the architecture of that system. I mean the processor architecture of that system. This is just an example. For now, just understand that this code can be directly executed by the machine. This is the only reason we are calling it machine level language. Now let's understand assembly level language. In case of assembly level language, as you can see that this 0110 has been replaced by add. That means we have replaced the raw binary information with some kind of mnemonics. Now this add is opcode here, this R1 is operand 1 here, and this R2 is operand 2 here. R1 means it is the register 1 and register 2. Register is a memory inside the CPU. Now let us understand the category of high level language. High level language can be broadly categorized into two parts: compiled language and interpreted language. Now C, C++, C#, these are examples of compiled language. For interpreted language, the examples are Python, Ruby, PHP, etc.